best part of the day. Hey crazy crew, what's up? Welcome back to another full day of eating. Today's going to be a little bit different, well, a lot bit different, because it's going to be high raw, not fully raw because I've never done that. Yeah, the weather here recently has been absolutely beautiful. I think it's been the hottest summer we've had in like 30 years, so literally since I've been born. And when the weather's hot, I naturally gravitate towards eating a lot of fruit. The melons, the mangoes, the berries, which I can pick literally 100 yards from where I live, have just been absolutely incredible recently. I mean, don't worry, I'm not gonna go a fruitarian on you or anything, that will never happen. But yeah, I just thought I'd kind of share with you kind of how I eat when it's hot and it's much higher raw. You guys know I'm a big believer in just listening to your own body and doing what's right for you. And usually for me, that's a lot higher fat. But recently the fruit has just been so incredible that I've just been all over it like a rash. Yeah, like I said, I don't think this day is gonna be fully raw because I might be going out for dinner later. Plus, main reason, nut butter taste test coming up for you guys later. I did actually try and find all fully raw ones for this episode, but I failed. But anyway, stay tuned for that. I am never, ever gonna run out, ever. Anyways, I'm starving, so meal one, here we come. Alright, so for breakfast, first of all, can we just talk about these mangoes? These are the Maya mangoes. This variety, I have never tasted anything like it. And I've also got a bowl of locally grown strawberries, which I picked from the fields myself this morning. Yeah, if you've tried these Maya mangoes, let me know down below what you think, because in my opinion, they are I've never ever tasted a mango like this. They taste like vanilla, they are incredibly sweet and expensive. But yeah, I've been eating these in truckloads recently. I mean, look at that. Bright orange, and the sweetness level of these, I would say they are just as sweet as dates. I have been putting these mangoes in everything recently, putting them in smoothies with greens, because mango and greens is like the best smoothie combination ever, as you guys will already know. And also in savory meals mixed with avocado and tomato and tahini, of course. If you didn't already know, yes, mango and tahini does work. Also, look at that color. I mean, you know that's a locally grown straw, deep red and intensely sweet. Yup. All right, so here's my breakfast. One thing I want to say, I know this is going to sound really cheesy, but I think it's really important that we in the first world, it's so important to just be grateful that we actually have, well, access to food, let alone amazing, beautiful fruit like this. So yeah, words of wisdom from a crazy person. But here's meal number one. This is not going to fill me up. This is kind of just like a refreshment, a mineral vitamin top up, and a sweet delicious feast at the same time. And I'll probably make a green smoothie afterwards. These strawberries, you have no idea. I just cannot get over the flavor of these mangoes. I'm actually not a mango person. I don't even like mangoes, but these, look at that. There's no argument. These are hands down the best mangoes in the world. Fact. And I'll see you at meal number two. Cheers. Alright, as delicious as that fruit was, obviously it didn't last me long, so time to make a green smoothie. Here I have got, I don't even measure this, I've got lots of black kale, some spinach, another mango just to sweeten it, third of a cup of hemp seeds for protein and those healthy fats that make you glow. And also in this mix, I like to put a spritz of lime juice, which is a real game changer. Trust me. Also, I'm gonna add some alfalfa powder. Now, what this is, well, it's alfalfa powder. But what you need to know, especially if you're someone that struggles to get a lot of greens in, is that this is very high in protein, very high in minerals, amino acids, and it's a great addition to fruit smoothies if you are someone who doesn't eat enough greens. Adding a little bit of this to your fruit smoothies will go a long way. Trust me, this is jam-packed with minerals. I know I said this before, but the pulse button still really entertains me. Wasn't that fun? Look at the colour of that. I think this is actually the darkest smoothie I've ever had. It's so dark green. Look at that. Whoa. Fuck. Whoa, that is really grassy. Had to take one layer off because I'm too hot. Yeah, okay, this is intensely green. Not gonna lie, remember I told you guys a while back, no one could pay me even £1 million just to tell you that something is good. So whilst the nutritional value of the alfalfa stuff is very strong, very potent, very healthy, you definitely taste it, I'm not gonna lie. You know it's in there. Still very good though. 7 out of 10. If I'd added more mango or banana or something, then it would be very sweet, but it's still good. While we're here, let's have a little chat, shall we? I wanted to talk about, you know, just being fluid in life. What does that word mean, being fluid? I think there are so many people that are still caught up in, you know, labeling themselves as something. I'm talking diet-wise. You know, I'm starch-based, or I'm paleo, or I'm low-fat, or I'm high-fat, and it's just, I think it's such an unnecessary and unhealthy mindset to live your life that way. Why would you? For me personally, my health has only started thriving when I started listening to my body, going with the flow. Like for example, right now, eating a lot more fruit than I usually would. For sure, I won't be eating like this in winter. Number one, because you know, it's not sustainable. I'm not gonna have the produce, but also because it's very expensive to do long term. Don't be rigid, because that mindset, even if you're eating healthy food, that rigid mindset is just not a healthy way of living. I think I'm actually quite confused myself, but what I'm trying to say is go with the flow, listen to your body, accept that at different times in your life and at even different times of the year with different seasons, your body might want and need and crave different things, and that's okay, that's a good thing. That's a natural way of living, and that's why I'm so against people just giving themselves labels and just being so rigid with it, because that in itself, I believe, is an unhealthy way to live. Actually, it's not my opinion, it's a fact. Anyways, I'll see you at lunch. Alright, so for lunch, I'm making a very simple, yet nourishing and tasty salad. Of course, I've got a couple of heads of romaine. Gonna use these as lettuce boats. By the way, the combo of these 4 things just goes so well together. So cucumber, another mango. I know I've gone a bit crazy with the mangoes today, but just can't get enough of them. I've got a large, perfectly ripe, creamy Hass avocado and lots of cherry tomatoes. And of course, the best part, I'm gonna be smothering this with liquid gold. I actually forbid you from making this salad without tahini. It's against the law, all right? This avocado is absolutely massive. It really is. Ah. Look at that. Anyways, I'm gonna get chopping. I will show you the after result. And of course, also essential, a little sprinkle of hemp seeds. Now, the best way to eat this is to get yourself a lettuce boat. By the way, yeah, I think by the time I've posted this, you will have seen my vegan on a budget challenge. I literally died without my romaine that day. So yeah, you get your lettuce boat, which, by the way, I never used to wash my greens until the other day when I ate a caterpillar by mistake. So don't make the same mistake I did, guys. All right, so you have your lettuce boat, you put more liquid gold on here. Just pile it in. Make sure you get lots of avocado on there. I did put the whole avocado in actually, and happily send it down the chute. I don't know why, I just love simple food so much. Like 10 years ago, I would have laughed at this, but right now, no words. By the way, I am going out for dinner tonight, so today's not going to be a fully raw day. I mean, it's already not because of the tahini, but you know what I mean. Anyways, I'm going to munch through this and you know what's coming next. Best part of the day. All right, so I've picked up 3 amazing ones. This one I bought a while ago. It's raw cashew butter from the brand Vibrant Living. I've had this in my cupboard for literally a month. It's taken the utmost, what's the word? What's the word? Yeah, it's taken me the utmost discipline to have this in my cupboard for the last month without opening it. So, have tried this brand before. Usually they're very good. Always they're very pricey. Better be good. All right, this one is by the brand Manilife. I have tried one of their other peanut butters before. In my opinion, This is one of the best brands on the market, full stop. Their peanut butters, I honestly don't know how they make them, but they have such a unique, clean, amazing flavor. So this time I've just picked up the original smooth one. Is it smooth? I think it's smooth. Yeah, it's smooth, it's creamy. I know for a fact I'm gonna love this one. I'm gonna be all over this one, like a rash. Yeah, with this brand, I did try their dark blue crunchy one. And I also tasted their deep roast one. Now you all know I love myself a deep roast, but their deep roast one I wasn't that impressed with. And this one is just mixed nut butter. I don't even know, wait, what are the ingredients? This brand, Biona Organic, is also pretty expensive, but also usually pretty good, so. Alright, so we're gonna start with this one, the raw cashew butter. I've been waiting to try raw cashew butter for absolutely ages. I always see everyone eating the Artisana organic one, but to be honest, to order that online from the UK, it literally costs about £1 million. Anyways, oh, look at that. Alright, in we go. Wow. Oh, okay, this one is absolutely incredible. Even better than I thought. First time I've had raw cashew nut butter. And I'm pretty impressed that it does literally just taste of fresh, raw cashews. Because sometimes you can get raw nut or seed butters that have been left on the shelf for too long and they just taste rancid. But this one, damn. I'm gonna use this just for dunking, maybe for salad dressings too. This would be brilliant in a fruit smoothie. I am very impressed. This is probably the best raw nut butter I've ever tasted. So final verdict on this one. Alright, off to a good start. Now let's try the mixed nut butter. Remember, this one is peanuts, hazelnuts, cashew nuts, and almonds. Yet again, Miles has had this in the cupboard for a month and forgot to put it upside down. We are gonna have to have an interval here, and I will see you in a couple of hours.
Now it's time for ice cream. Or maybe some nuts. Or the real thing. A cool, refreshing Coca-Cola. From the sales staff and in the foyer.
Alright, so we have liftoff. Look at that. Loving the texture. Some nice crunchy bits in there as well. And we go. This one is also exceptionally good. Really, really nice clean taste. I guess there are so many things you could do with this one. But for me, because the flavor is so nice, I'd probably just eat this one with a spoon straight out the jar. Definitely worth the price. I just want to continue eating it, to be honest. But final verdict on this one. Alright, on to the third and final one, which I've got very high expectations for. Okay, I thought this was smooth, but it's actually got hella crunchy bits in there. Alright, is this nut butter or a nut bar? It's literally like a Trek bar mixed up. There are so many bits in it. Lots of crunchy bits. Fuck me. Okay. Okay, just wow. I mean, if the other two were 10 out of 10, this one is 25 out of 10. I don't know what this brand does with their peanuts to make them taste so amazing. If any of you guys have tried the Manor Life ones and you know what I'm talking about, leave me a comment, because I don't know how they do it. Just incredible. And for some reason, their peanuts just taste like extra special and stuff. Yeah, anyways, final verdict on this. I'm actually gonna go as far as to say this is the best one I've ever tasted. So just to sum up, I mean, another epic success. This one, unbelievable. This one, they're all unbelievable. What am I saying? Also, putting taste aside, all three of these, clean ingredients, pretty healthy, in fact, very healthy. But yeah, would absolutely 100% recommend all three. Got a little bit chilly. Okay, yeah, so like I said earlier, I'm going out to meet a friend for dinner. We're going to Wagamama, which I don't know if you have that in other countries, but it's not a fully vegan restaurant, but they have a lot of amazing vegan options. I haven't actually been since they've had their new vegan menu out, so I'm excited to see what's on it. I do know they make the world's best steamed edamame with lots of salt on it. Best! So yeah, see you when we get there. I'm so full. Okay, so the food at Wagamama's, as always, was just 10 out of 10. I got this kind of rice noodle dish with vegetables and tofu, and then the salted edamame, some green veggies. Unbelievable. Just the flavoring in there, I absolutely love it. One of my favorite restaurants in the UK for sure. Anyways guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. What else do I usually say? Anyways, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sending you lots of love as always. Don't forget to subscribe, become a member of my amazing crazy crew. And yeah, love you all, and I will see you in the next video. Laters.
Satisfy my appetite with something spectacular. Check your vernacular, and then I get back to ya with diamond like precision, insatiable as